What is going on, my friends? I am so excited to teach you the exact strategy that I used to make nearly $7,000 trading today with minimal to no drawdown. This strategy is simple, it's system-backed, and it's volume price analysis, my specialty when it comes to trading. I traded this live. I traded it with Team Bull, as you can see here. Oh my goodness, crazy morning live trading. Let's go. The W's are flying. Team's making money, the team's learning. And now I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it yourself. So that being said, if you're interested in volume price analysis, if you like learning new strategies broken down in simple ways for you to execute, make sure you tap in, hit that subscribe button. I upload nearly every single day, and let's keep learning and leveling up together. Now, as we can see here, we're gonna go over trade one first. I took two trades today. Trade one, we caught a puts entry near the open. Now, I don't trade the first 15 minutes. That's part of my system. My data tells me that I trade very poorly the first 15 minutes, and I listen to my data. Similar to how my data tells me that I don't trade well Mondays, I always take risk off Mondays. So first 15 minutes, nothing for me. Now, if we zoom in a little further, we can see that after the first 15 of consolidating back and forth, we start pushing up a little into a resistance zone I had of 561 to 561.5, all the way up to 562. We come up here, have an aggressive push up, and a failure to go higher with a big wick and lower buying volume. This is the candle that gets me interested. Now, where I fully pull the trigger is watching the 1 minute chart. We see the same anomalies happening with these buy candles on the way up. Very low volume, even this technically being an anomaly with not as aggressive a volume as here, as you saw before. So no puts on this entry here. However, we pull back down, and on this move back up, I take this lower high with a stop above this previous candle, targeting low of day. So we move down here, right? Gonna move down, no trims here. Move back up. Finally, we get an aggressive move down. This is where I take my first sell, as the risk reward was valid here. We move back up again, right? Move further down. Now, before I sit here and say, oh, look at this massive trade, I didn't catch this part. I ended up stopping as we moved up here to 561.52, told the team I was stopping if we touched that level again. I stopped the rest at entry. So on green, I got a sell-off. I was watching the chart back and forth. What I didn't want to happen was we come up, break this level, come retest this 561.9, and I end up making hardly any green or going red on the trade. Didn't want that to happen after I already got a trim off. Now, that was a small trade. Made around $2,000. Where the big trade comes in is right here. This massive sell-off down where I caught the bottom half of this live in real time, as you can see here. Bought the puts on pops back up. Now, what gave me conviction to buy puts in the sell-off down? Well, let's talk about it. 12:33 Colorado time. You can see we have this aggressive push down with a lot more volume. We're finally breaking out of this consolidation here. Aggressive push down. Now, on the second pop back up, you can see in this particular candle, or the next one, you can see we have another aggressive push down. So at 12:33, it catches my attention. And on this pop back up, as you can see here, this pop back up, I enter puts on this candle here, right around here, with stops ideally above this previous high right here, because if we break into this fair value gap, there's a good chance we go up and retest this like 562 area. Enter the puts here, and I'm going to target on this a 2 to 3R multiple. So we enter here, and as you can see, we move down a little, and then we get an aggressive push, no trims, no trims, no trims, no trims, and on this push down, because it's given us no reason to stop, we get our trim finally right around the bottom of this candle here, and then eventually on this move back up, I stop. I don't catch the second part of the move, but I do catch this whole move down from 560.4 all the way down basically to like 558.6-ish. So solid move to end the day. The contracts exploded on this move, might I add. This is a textbook volume price analysis trade, right? We have strong aggressive buying happening, okay? Strong aggressive selling happening. I'm not even gonna edit that, okay? We come back up, we're popping up, but these pops up are supported on no volume. So I can tell that buyers are weak. The trend is still strong. We still want to keep moving down. I join the trend, and it ends up paying me big time, nearly $7,000. So again, it all comes back to being a disciplined trader, having patience to execute on your setups, taking setups that you've seen work hundreds of times. And if you can do that, guys, if you can take setups that you've seen work hundreds of times, like this, I've seen hundreds of times in my 8 years of experience trading, you're going to get paid, or at a minimum, you're going to manage risk well and lose minimal amounts of money. If I would have lost this trade, I would have went red for the day, as you could see before, but hardly red. Okay, instead, I more than double, tripled my profit from the morning. That is a good R multiple. That is a good risk reward for any small account trader or large account trader alike. So it's all, again, about how you manage your risk. You know, there's the age-long debate of whether you want to be a profit manager or a risk manager. And I think 10 out of 10 times you need to focus on being a risk manager, because if you don't manage your risk, it don't matter how much profit you make. You're not going to be able to keep any of it if you can't manage your risk. So for me, solid trading day. I'm finally getting my groove back again. Another nearly $10,000 week. And I'm looking to keep the momentum going into my strongest side, or historically speaking, strongest side of my trading is end of Q3 and Q4. So being said, keep trading smart, keep trading safe. I love seeing you guys learn, level up, and win. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for daily trade recaps and more solid education every day. God bless. Have an amazing rest of your night. Choose discipline over dopamine, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.